you'll study for 2 days and then you drop it again, and after that you'll say, ma'am, I need one more motivational video, I guess. If you do what I say in this video, then only you can make a comeback, otherwise it's not possible at all. We only have 70 to 80 days left for our boards exam. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to talk about the complete roadmap from October to January. So if you are a class 12 student, you can relate with the things that I am going to explain in this video, because you are giving your boards exam for the second time. But a class 10 student is going to have some problem with the things I'm going to talk about in this video. Like, I will say that we only have 70 to 80 days left for our boards exam, and a class 10 student, since it's their first board exam, must be thinking, no ma'am, you're joking. My teacher said that there is still a lot of time and everything will be fine and I can still make a comeback. Yes, you surely can. You can make a comeback, but if you do what I say in this video, then only you can make a comeback, otherwise it's not possible at all. And listen, do not just watch it for fun, guys. I'm telling you this is straight. I'm not here to fire you up for 2 minutes with some emotional or motivational talk, because that motivation is like a pump and a dump. It lasts only for 2 days. So you'll say, yes, after watching this video I feel motivated, and then you'll sit with 4 chapters of mathematics, and I'll complete these 4 chapters of mathematics in 2 days with that sort of motivation, and you'll study for 2 days and then you drop it again, and after that you'll say, ma'am, I need one more motivational video, I guess. See, I know motivation is important time to time, like we need food, right? Every day. It's not like I ate lunch today and then I don't need lunch for my entire life. It's not like that. Remember, you need to have a topper's mindset. Topper student looks for discipline. Like your father, your mother, the money, in your house, the wealth actually they built, it didn't come from motivation. Your father doesn't wake up every morning saying, oh God, I feel motivated to work today. No, right? That's complete discipline. Nobody motivated me to come here and make a video for you, right? This is the second time I'm making a roadmap video. Why? Because I feel like, right, I know my students need this. So I show up and that's it. That's the whole game. So if your exam is tomorrow and you think that let me start tonight, that's complete stupidity, guys. That's complete stupidity. And you need to slap yourself and you need to learn that what are you going to do with your life with this mindset. You will have your boards, then your NEET or JEE, your UPSC, your IAS, your IPS, your CUET, your CA, and so much more in your life. You can't rely on your last minute luck forever, for every single exam, for every damn exam. Now you need to listen carefully. September is already gone and maybe your midterms went well. If they did, great. But if they didn't go well, do not panic either. No. If you did not study at all, deep down, you surely know the truth, right? Like April, May, June, July, August, you wasted them all, and now you're asking, so ma'am, how to make a comeback? Seriously? But I'll tell you how to make a comeback. This month is almost over. You all know that. And the next 2 months, like October and November, are the most crucial. These 2 months can actually change your game. If you waste them, if you're still thinking to waste them, nothing is going to change. But if you grind yourself in these 2 months, you can completely change the game. You can completely flip the script. क्योंकि आखिरी बॉल तक नहीं पता होता कौन गेम जीत जाएगा. So in October and November, your goal is to complete syllabus. You need to finish your syllabus in these 2 months, because in October you will have the Shera, Diwali, Bhai Dooj, festivals everywhere, right? So naturally you won't feel like studying much. I know that. So that's why I am saying that you only have 70 to 80 days left, not more than that. By late November or December, right, most schools start their pre-boards. So October and November are your real chance to finish the syllabus. And you need to finish your syllabus before pre-boards, right? So if you are in some paid batch or in some coaching, so your teacher will ensure it that your syllabus, finish on time. But if you are a self-studying student, then you need to take the responsibility. You have so many free lectures on YouTube. Pick any. Content is not the problem. Your mindset is the problem. Content is everywhere, right? So you need to apply the formula to complete the syllabus. One shot NCERT PYQ. One shot NCERT PYQ. Practice question from question bank. And why? Because NCERT gives you concepts, obviously, but it doesn't give you enough MCQs, case-based or competency-based questions. So for that, you need a question bank, right? Like you can take help from Vedantu's Tattva question bank. It's a pro question bank. Like it has everything from NCERT to MCQs to VSA, like very short answer type, long answer type, everything. Now, October and November, finish maximum syllabus. Even if you cannot do all your 12 or 15 chapters, at least make sure that you're completing 7 to 8 strong or high weightage chapters, right? Then comes December and January, and this is the sample paper time, the previous year paper time. Toppers actually solve 30 to 35 sample papers before their final exams, because practice is obviously everything, and especially for mathematics, physics and chemistry, right? Practice is everything for every subject, but these 3 subjects are crucial. So January end to February, you need to focus on weak areas, and sample paper will show your weakness. So you need to fix them. Right? So December, sample papers and previous year papers. January, focus on high weightage and weak areas. So now, by mid-February, you'll get your date sheet, and then you'll know that how many days gap you have in your board's exam. So you need to revise accordingly, right? And remember, February 15th to March is exam time, and if you have planned and worked consistently, then only you are going to win in your board's exam. Otherwise, it is not going to happen, right? But let me tell you one thing. You should, I think you won't be able to master obviously the 100% syllabus, but even 70 to 80% mastery is enough to get good and great marks. So make a timetable that suits you. Study 1 or 1.5 hours per subject daily. Attend school, manage tuition, but you need to carve out your own study time. That's really important. Self-study doesn't mean making notes or practicals or watching one-shot videos. No. And please do not ignore English and Hindi thinking they are easy. Even a 15 to 20 minutes of daily reading can help you a lot, right? So all you need to do is discipline and not motivation, right? So if you practice daily, improve daily, and finish syllabus plus sample papers on time, then only your board's exam will go great, guys. So now the question is, what's your current preparation level out of 10? You need to write it down. And after 70 days, right, what you need to actually check again, how much did you improve? Got it? So that was the complete roadmap. That was the complete video from my side. I just wanted you to know that you only have 70 to 80 days left. You do not have 4 months, right? So complete your syllabus in October and November. In December, practice sample papers and previous year papers. And in January, focus on high weightage and weak areas. And when you get your date sheet, guys, obviously when you get your date sheet, when CBSE, releases the date sheet, you need to check the gap between the exams. So if there is a long gap in a particular subject, then you can revise things in that particular gap. But if you have short gap in a particular subject, then try to make sure that you revise everything before exam, right? So I wish and I hope that you liked the video. Bye everyone. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe to the channel. All the best.